folks. So we're back for our weekly. Not folks. No, folks. Okay.
Just got done at the track. Now we're here right here at the gym, about to get the second workout in. Yesterday was our first day back sparring. Spar with Mark Maxile. He also has a fight coming up. I believe his is what is it? June 7th, yeah? I think his. Yeah, June 7th. I think somewhere around there, but he has his coming up, and then we got ours coming up July 20th. But the sparring was great. Traffic was hectic, even though I slept most of the way. Coach did all the driving. Um, like I said, there was a lot of traffic because of Memorial Day, but the sparring was great. It was good to be back at Wild Card with Freddie Roach, seeing Freddie Roach again. Because this was our first time going down since we fought, which was March 16th. So first couple rounds back, knocked the rust off, even though he wasn't too rusty because we've been in the gym plenty of hours, plenty of times each day. So it felt good. We're gonna head back down on Friday. Um, for our second sparring, and then from now on it's gonna be Monday, Friday, all the way up until the fight, or up until the week before the fight, which would be like around June 13th.
Sparring yesterday on Memorial Day out there at Wild Card. It was good. Um, we're gonna start going down every week now, and probably be out there in Vegas. I got to decide which week we're gonna go out to Vegas uh, with Gabe and probably stay the whole week out there. It'll probably be sometime in June. Um, and I think I think for this fight, we should get all the rounds how I have them lined up and everything. The sparring probably like 96 rounds or something like that, around there of sparring for this fight, and it was good because, like Lorenzo said, he hasn't sparred or any physical contact since his fight, and but we've been in the gym and he's been sharp. And then I thought, okay, let's see if he rusty at all or anything. But no, on sparring, everything was good. Timing was good. Uh, Everything was great. You got to spar Mark Maxile, and that was good. Sparring was really good. It was good to be back down in LA and back down at Wild Card and see the familiar faces out there and get back to work. So now it's what we got, like 50 something days left. It's gonna come by quick. It's gonna go fast because now we're on the road and we're traveling every week. I just hope the traffic the rest of the time we go down ain't as bad as it was yesterday because of Memorial Day. Because usually it takes us like 5.5 hours to get back. Yesterday it was about 8, 7.5, 8. It took about two extra hours. So not looking forward to that, but the drive in itself, if there's no traffic or just normal traffic, isn't bad. How'd you feel about yesterday's sparring and everything, Renzo?
I felt great every time after like a fight, or even going back to the amateurs, like after a tournament, like when we stay in the gym, and we of course we never took time off, but like if we did take like a couple weeks off from sparring, like I said, just staying in the gym, staying sharp, we never came back to it. It was like, oh, okay, we got to knock the rust off. It's like you get in there and you just got to flick that switch. So we know what we got to do when it's time to get in there. So we cannot spar for a whole year, but if you in the gym and you still put in the work, yeah, okay, your timing might be off a little bit or little things, but if you mentally there and you able to turn that switch on right when you step in there, then you gonna know what to do. It's gonna be just like you never left. So
Yeah.
I mean, I felt good about it. I listened, tried new things, tried things we was working on or have been working on. Yeah, so like I said, yeah, I mean, it was our first sparring back ever since our pro debut, but we was ready. Same thing we in here doing every day. There's somebody in front of us now. And
Well, that's like if we go back, remember 2017. when you won the nationals
Mhm.
out there in Salt Lake City, Utah. We only had one fight that year because remember it was your hamstring was tied or something. We didn't fight. We only had one fight, and you went and won the whole national. So as long as we're in the gym and doing what we're supposed to do in the mitts and the shadow boxing, that's where the money's at. Is the shadow boxing, mitt work, doing everything you're supposed to do, focused, and all of that. Ring rust happens when you're not in the gym. If you don't fight for a year or so, you're going to be a little rusty or something, but that'll all fall back and come right back, boom, like that, as long as you were in the gym. But that's where we're different, Like most guys, for example, Lorenzo fought March 16th. He hasn't sparred since, but we haven't missed the gym, really. And he never complains like, oh, I gotta spar, coach. Man, we're in the gym every day and I'm not sparring or I'm not fighting or whatever it is. I've never gotten that from this kid. July 1st, it should be 10 years since we've been together. I've never gotten that. He's had injuries and stuff. Okay, stay home for 2 weeks and rest it. This kid's in the gym the next day. I'll work on this. I'll work on that. Whether it's his one arm, I'll work on the other arm. I'll get that better. And that's a drive and the motivation and the discipline that I can't teach, that nobody can teach. That either you got that or you don't got it. And this kid's got it. The work ethic, the talent, the hard work he's got it. And we just have to stay focused and keep everything in order, all our ducks in line, and keep winning, and we can go as far as we want to go with this.
G-Squad Entertainment will be hosting an open workout with WBA Continental Champ Gabriel Flores Jr., along with super hot prospect from Sacramento, Lorenzo the Golden One Powell, at the San Joaquin County Fair located 1658 Airport Way on Saturday, June 1st and Sunday, June 2nd from 2 to 4 p.m. There will be a meet and greet and a ticket giveaway for the fight July 20th at Stockton's Banner Island Ballpark, both days following the workout. Work out with the best this Saturday and Sunday at Open Workouts with the Champ Gabriel Flores at the San Joaquin County Fair.